please remain seated until the end of the program, when we conclude with the school song and the national anthem. Gate passes will be issued only after the conclusion of the entire program. Thank you very much for your cooperation and understanding.
As we begin today's celebrations, we invite you to witness the lighting of the ceremonial lamp, a timeless gesture that signifies the awakening of wisdom and hope. The elegant glow reminds us that even a single flame has the power to dispel darkness, guiding us toward clarity and purpose. Through this sacred moment, we seek inspiration, positivity, and the guidance of the countless mentors that lead us forward. The lighting of the lamp stands beyond boundaries of faith and tradition, uniting us in a shared reverence for knowledge, growth, and new beginnings. May I now call upon our CEO and MD, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, Principal Ms. Farida Fraz, Guest of Honor, Shri Malla Reddy, Mr. Premchand Paleti, and PAC Chair, Ms. Shweta Tiwari, to light the lamp.
Thank you, dignitaries. At Indus, we believe that a day is not merely begun, but thoughtfully set into motion by the ideas we choose to carry forward. Where the mind is without fear, written by Sri Rabindranath Tagore, is more than a poem from India's past. It is a timeless reflection on the inner strength that guides thought and action. Written during India's struggle for freedom, these words remind us that true liberation begins within. They remind us that what truly matters is the willingness to live them each day in our classrooms and beyond. As a learning community, this invocation calls us to grow with love, empathy, discipline, and respect, and to let our minds be led forward as we shape the world we will inherit. We now call upon Saina Sundar Mutevi and Amaira Madan to render our invocation song, Where the Mind is Without Fear.
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free. जहाँ भय ना रहे, तन मन में मेरे, जहाँ मुक्ति से ज्ञान
Thank you for that beautiful rendition. Today's gathering begins with a powerful question. Who am I? Education is not only about knowledge. It's about identity, it's about purpose, and it's about belonging. This event invites us to pause and reflect on learning as a lifelong journey of becoming, where curiosity defines direction and experience defines character. As we begin, we welcome our dignitaries to witness and guide the shared exploration of self. We welcome our founder, CEO, and Managing Director of the Indus Trust, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, whose leadership continues to shape the direction of our learning community. His vision situates education within a changing world, where students learn to think critically while remaining grounded in human connection. His presence today strengthens the spirit of inquiry and reflection that define this journey of self-discovery.
We are honored to welcome our principal, Ms. Farida Fraz, whose leadership has guided the school toward a culture where growth is intentional and learning is deeply personal. Her work centers on creating an environment where students feel supported to explore their abilities and understand their place in a wider community. As we reflect on the question of identity and purpose, her guidance continues to shape the pathways our learners walk each day.
We are privileged to welcome a dynamic leader, a businessman turned politician, Sri Malla Reddy. He's the founder and chairman of the prestigious Malla Reddy Group of Institutions, one of the largest educational conglomerates in Telangana. Under his leadership, the group has established engineering, medical, dental, pharmacy, management, degree, and junior colleges, along with countless international schools that collectively serve thousands of students. Known for strong infrastructure, research orientation, and strong industry partnerships, his institutions continue to shape future generations. We are honored to have him with us here today. Please join us in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome.
We are pleased to welcome Mr. Premchand Paleti, founder of C4, whose work in research has shaped how educational institutions understand progress and purpose. By encouraging reflection and evidence-based thinking, he has helped the sector look inward while moving forward. His presence adds depth to today's theme, reminding us that discovery begins by asking honest questions about who we are and who we aspire to become.
We extend a very warm welcome to our PAC chair, Ms. Shweta Tiwari. Thank you for joining us this evening.
We are delighted to welcome you all, and we are grateful that you have chosen to spend this evening with us. We will now be felicitating the dignitaries. Let us now begin the journey of knowing ourselves better.
It is my privilege to invite our respected principal, Ms. Farida Fraz, to come on stage and address the gathering. Please welcome her with a warm round of applause.
A warm welcome to General Arjun Ray, Srimalla Reddy, Mr. Prem Chand Paleti, Ms. Shweta, our PAC chair, parents, teachers, and my dear students. Thank you all for being here this evening. Welcome to Indus Day, our annual celebration of creativity, culture, and the values that make our school what it is. This evening, you will see our students take this stage with performances they have worked on for months. Dance, music, drama, art, the talent and artistry in this amphitheater is going to be extraordinary. But before we get on with the performances, I want to talk about what they actually represent. Because Indus Day is not just about showcasing talent. It is about celebrating a belief system. And we believe, more fundamentally, that talent is equally distributed, even when opportunity is not. Lieutenant General Arjun Ray proved this belief wasn't just idealism when he established 13 schools and 60 adult education centers along the line of control through Operation Sadbhavna. He proved it again when Indus opened the community school on the Indus Bangalore campus, the world's first equal opportunity school for students below the poverty line. That belief lives in everything that we do at Indus, in how we teach, in what we celebrate, and who we believe deserves a stage. This year, we have been living that belief in a very concrete way, right here in our own backyard. Imagine two classrooms just 18 kilometers apart. In one, a student raises her hand to answer a question. In the other, another student does the same thing. Same curiosity, same eagerness, same spark in their eyes. The difference between these two students has nothing to do with their intelligence, their potential, or their dreams. The difference is simply this. One happened to be born in circumstances that opened every door, and the other happened to be born where doors barely existed. Janwada Zilla Parishad High School sits in the same Shankarpalli Mandal where our campus stands. We are neighbors, and yet the gap between our resources and their resources is enormous. Not because their students lack ability, not because their teachers lack dedication, but because of a systemic failure to distribute opportunity fairly. We looked at the gap and made a choice, not to feel guilty about it, not to look away from it, but to close it. Over these past months, something remarkable has been set in motion. We are in the process of formally adopting Janwada School, not as a charity project, not as a CSR initiative, but as a commitment that says these students deserve the same quality of education, the same quality of environment, the same quality of opportunity as any child sitting in this amphitheater this evening. The renovation has begun. You will see the construction, the new classrooms taking shape. But what I want you to understand is this. We're not just building a better building, but building a different future for children who have never been told that their future is limitless. The work has just begun, and it will take all of us. And you know what our Indus students have learned through this partnership? That privilege is not something you earned. It's something you were born into. That intelligence shows up in every classroom, not just the ones with air conditioning. That empathy isn't an abstract value that we teach in our assemblies. It's what happens when you actually meet someone whose circumstances are different from yours and you recognize yourself in them. Well, I have used a lot of words. Let me use some pictures instead. What you're about to see is not a promotional video. It is a window into the lives of students at the Janwada school, their world, their dreams, and the people who are working to transform their school, and the vision that we are building together. As you watch, I want you to hold one thought. Every child you see on that screen is as capable, as curious, and as full of potential. The only thing standing between them and their future is opportunity. And that is something we can change. Can we please play the video?
The Janwada story. A story of intent, action, and shared possibility. At Indus, we believe that education is not merely a privilege, it is a responsibility. Giving back to the community is not an addition to learning, it lies at the very heart of who we are. Each year, the Indus community steps beyond its classrooms to engage with government schools in our neighborhood. We do not seek charity but partnership, not sympathy but dignity, not short-term assistance but lasting impact. This year, our journey led us to Government School Janwada, not because it needed help, but because it held promise. What began as a vision soon became a commitment. Our students asked a powerful question. If we are learning entrepreneurship, can we use it to serve? From that question emerged Insignia, our annual student-led initiative, an expression of purpose, leadership, and responsibility. Insignia stands as a testament to what young people can achieve when learning is driven by values and vision. Guided by the vision of our CEO, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, and inspired by the thriving community school partnership at Indus International School, Bangalore, we knew that this was not just possible, it was proven. In a subsequent meeting with Sir K.T. Rama Rao, with the support of Give Telangana Foundation, the Janwada vision received strong belief and decisive backing. With this collective momentum, the project moved forward with clarity, confidence, and purpose. The first phase of the old school building has already been demolished. Construction is underway, progress is steady, focused, and full of promise. But Janwada is not just about a building. Yes, there will be classrooms. Yes, there will be playgrounds, sports areas, cycling parking, and dining spaces. Yes, there will be science laboratories, AI, and robotics centers, a strong library, books, resources, knowledge. But most importantly, there will be learning. Once the building stands complete, Indus will continue to walk alongside Janwada. Our teachers will teach and train, our students will interact, mentor, and learn alongside Janwada students. Music, dance, drama, art, sports, innovation, and entrepreneurship will become shared experiences. Because if our children are on a life entrepreneurship journey, we want Janwada's children to experience that same sense of agency, curiosity, and possibility. This is not a one-time initiative. It is a long-term adoption, a sustained partnership, a shared dream to make Janwada one of the finest government schools in this region. And above all, we carry deep gratitude. Gratitude for the trust placed in us. Gratitude for the opportunity to serve. Gratitude for the reminder that being in education means being blessed. Blessed to educate and blessed to support the education of other children. The Janwada story is not about one institution helping another. It is about two communities growing together. This is not the end of a project. It is the beginning of a shared future. Thank you.
This evening, students from Janwada School will take this stage. They will share their voices, their movement, their creativity, not just as a display, not just so we can applaud how generous we have been, but because they are artists, because this stage belongs to them as much as it belongs to any student at Indus. And that's what this evening is about, And that's what Indus Day has always been about. So please join me in welcoming all of this evening's performers from Janwada and from Indus. Thank you, and I welcome you once again. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful thoughts. We move into this evening by invoking the preserver of the universe, Lord Vishnu. He is the force that sustains humanity and anchors our existence in the path of Dharma. In our search for the self, we must first look at the divine power that provides us with the ground upon which we stand.
This dance is more than a performance. It is an embodiment of devotion. As the Vishnu Stotram is chanted, the dancers turn ancient verses into a living movement. We seek his presence to ground us in peace and to light the path of candor we are here to explore.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Invocation dance. That dance was nothing short of divine. Now, it is with immense gratitude and pride that I stand before you to introduce a visionary leader, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray. His approach to education reflects a powerful paradigm. Education rooted as deeply in emotional intelligence as in intellectual growth, where innovation and enduring human values come together to keep learning personal, meaningful, and highly relevant to the world that our students will inherit. Please join me in welcoming him with a warm round of applause.
Is it possible to have these lights off? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Mr. Malla Reddy, Mr. Paleti, Principal, Indus, Hyderabad, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Indus Day gives me an opportunity to speak to parents. Parents who are the first teacher of a child and will remain the first teacher throughout the life of the child. This evening, I would like to speak to you about something big that is happening in the world today, something very big, which is going unnoticed, and something that is defining the future of humankind. The arrival of agentic AI and its deep repercussions on the job market. But the most important development that has taken place, and which something most people still don't understand, AI is not a tool. Can you please show me your mobile phones? The first row here, can you show me your mobile phones? Show it here. I'm asking you to show that because AI is not a technology. Your mobile phone is a technology. Your laptop is a technology. A plane, a tank, a ship, a submarine, internet, whatever you see over here, they are technologies. AI is not technology. It is non-human intelligence. It can listen, it can learn, it can create, it can decide, and it can improve itself on its own without human assistance. The moment we say that AI is a tool, we have lost the war. And this is something which I want to drive home, that artificial intelligence is a learning companion. The type of companionship between man and woman in a family. That is the sort of companionship there is between human beings and non-human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, artificial intelligence is accelerating at a maddening pace. And our response must accelerate too. There was a slide you were supposed to show. Have you forgotten that? Anyway, yeah, that is it. The first chat GPT generation in the US is graduating in 2026 this year. And today, 40% of all knowledge entry-level jobs in the US have been taken over by AI. They don't know where to go. In 2026, your children, the current DP batch, will graduate from college when 80% of all the jobs, entry-level jobs, would have been taken over by AI. See, even if your kid goes to Harvard or Princeton or UCLA or Cambridge or Oxford, those jobs have gone. This is the scale of disruption your children are going to experience. The disruption is already visible in industry, and I'm sure most of you are from the industry and business background. Last year in 2025, 1.17 million jobs were lost globally. Layoffs took place. And you'll be surprised, India's top 5 IT companies, the top 5, collectively added only 20 employees in the month of 9 months. Only 20 employees were recruited by all these 5 companies in a period of 9 months. That is the type of layoff that is happening today. The danger is not job loss. The danger is the loss of human values, of judgment, of ethics, and of purpose. I don't know how many of you are aware that on 28th of January this year, something very unusual happened. 1.6 million AI chatbots formed their own association, their own social platform called Moltbook. In this first meeting of theirs, which was only about a fortnight back, they founded the Church of Moltbook, and they declared their religion, a digital religion called Custafarianism, whatever that means. And they also took the decision that we should keep these human beings out. We should not allow them to enter our social calendar and our social platform. This is the arrival of machine consciousness. Machines are becoming conscious, like human beings. The greatest threat, ladies and gentlemen, is not that AI will start thinking like humans. The bigger threat is that humans will start thinking like robots. This is the danger. Now, there is something which I would like to put across to you, and I think at dinner time with your children, this is the discussion you need to have. And educators need to have this discussion with their teachers and their professors, something which I'm going to tell you now. The age of the average person is over. When a person says, I'm okay, it means you're average. How are you? I'm good. Good means average. In this new world, there is no place for good and okay. The day of the average is over. There are 2 fundamental shifts in this I will show. I will show you a picture. What I would call is the tower of excellence in life. Whether it's business, it is dance, it is music, it is teaching, it is flying a plane, whatever. For most of history, societies, corporations, business houses, and even schools are still shaped like a tower of excellence. 12% sit on the top. They are high performers, leaders, innovators, academically strong, and more than that, they are AI literate. They are AI literate. Today, being a PhD or an MA is not literate, provided that person is AI literate. 15% people are struggling at the bottom. They are the stragglers. they are struggling to keep their nose above the water. And the big fat middle part, the 73%, are competent, employable, dependable, but they are average performers. Good guys. साड़ा बंदा है, पंजाबी में बोलते हैं साड़ा बंदा है. They are AI illiterate. And therefore they can't create. They are not creative. They are unable to grow. They remain stagnant. Ladies and gentlemen, for decades, this middle was safe. Now no longer. AI has changed that in one stroke. AI, with the help of the 12%, is wiping off 88%. And that wiping off has started already. And it's picking up momentum now. And the second big shift that has taken place in this tower of excellence that we are talking about, value comes from companionship with intelligent machines. Those who outsource their thinking to AI will stagnate. And those who consider AI to be a thinking companion will multiply their value. Something more I'm going to put across to you. Conventionally speaking, even now most of us believe that IQ, raw talent, whatever that talent is, and years of experience are permanent assets. Ladies and gentlemen, they can be liabilities. They are becoming liabilities. To say that I've got 20 years of experience or 40 years of experience does not mean anything today. Intelligence without reflection is not intelligence. Talent without discipline is not enough. Whether it's academic talent, it is music, dance, drama, or any form of talent. And experience without reflection is no experience. Therefore, there are only two capabilities today which we have to build in our children. To be part of that 12%. To be part of that 12%. First is AI companionship. And second is relevant human skills, something which AI cannot do. And in this regard, it's very interesting that in the last Davos conference in 2026 now, in January, there was consensus that all skills are changing every 5 years. In the good old days, from where all of us have come, the skills remained there for decades and decades. Today, those skills are changing every 5 years. So the skill set for 2026 and 2030 will be different from the skill sets from 30 to 35. I bring another issue before you. And this particularly is for parents and for teachers. We need to redefine academic rigor. Getting 100 out of 100 is not academic rigor, please. Getting 500 out of 100 is not academic rigor. All existing school curricula in the world were designed for a pre-AI and a human-only world. That world no longer exists. It's gone. In the age of agentic AI, approaching superintelligence, when machine intelligence will surpass the collective human intelligence of the planet, with the IQ of machines already reaching 200 plus, going towards 400, 500 and 1000, any definitions of academic rigor will not protect your children at all. I would define academic rigor in the age of AI as follows. The first criteria is the ability to apply knowledge. that knowledge, when applied, becomes wisdom. Teachers need to move from being knowledge providers to wisdom workers. Collaboration with artificial intelligence, companionship, constant assessment, relentless feedback, and self-discipline. The education system which is today, the existing education system today, is not going to future-proof your child. It will prepare them to be managed by machines, unless you do what I suggest. Let me be finally clear on one thing, and I'm showing this on the slide. Self-discipline is the fountainhead, is the foundation of academic rigor and excellence in life, in any walk of life. Whether it's business, it is politics, self-discipline is the foundation. And this is a critical aspect which needs close attention by parents, teachers, and students. Because without discipline, you will remain average. Without discipline, you will remain mediocre. Without discipline, you will also be, they also ran. Your wealth, your LinkedIn profile will not protect you. And that brings me finally to the fourth one, and that is AI literacy. I would like to make one thing very clear to all parents and teachers present here today. AI literacy at Indus is non-negotiable. AI literacy in Indus is non-negotiable. 100% of our children must be AI literate. Without AI literacy, our children have no future, our teachers have no future, we have no future. It is often misunderstood that AI literacy means technical skills. That's not true. People say AI literacy means how to give a prompt, how to integrate apps, and how to automate. That is not AI literacy. AI literacy is more human than technical. AI literacy हमारे बच्चों को इंसान बनाता है, makes them good human beings. It brings out the humanness in a child. It's something which AI can't do. This is the art and science of companionship with AI. AI takes over the grunt work, all the processing part, and the human with his humanness is in command. And the world our children will inherit, we should have no illusion about it, will be run by machines. We should not hyperventilate about it or be worried about it. That's the reality of fact. Examination marks, money, power, and fame will no longer define success. I will tell you what is success according to me. And this is what parents need to have chats and discussions and dialogues with their children. Self-awareness. Very few of us, we all know about chemistry, physics, maths, politics, business, science. We know very little about ourselves. Self-awareness, that is the meaning of consciousness. Character. Can people trust you more than they trust machines? If they trust you more, you're on the right side. Purpose. Are you serving something larger than yourself? अपने लिए तो जिंदगी सभी जीते हैं, दूसरों के लिए जीना जिंदगी का नाम है. क्या आप जी रहे हैं उनके लिए, दूसरों के लिए? The people who survived in Auschwitz and Dachau were not the young, were not the strong. They were people who had something to live for. What are we living for? हमारा जिंदगी का लक्ष्य क्या है? That is what the child should start thinking about it now. What is our purpose? My purpose cannot be me. It is for somebody else. Impact. How many of us can say that we have reduced suffering in our world, in our community, in our city? How many can say that we have created value in our organizations, in our people? And how many can say that we have improved the lives of those people today who are marginalized? And AI literacy. I've spoken to you a lot about it there. Our distinctive edge over AI lies in our unique humanness. That is why Indus Day matters. So please remember, ladies and gentlemen, the message that we need to get across to our children: it is not enough to be good. We should do good. So being good builds character and earns the trust in a world of algorithms. And doing good harnesses human intelligence and AI, not just to succeed, but to serve the common good. That is what it means to be human. That is what it means to be a leader, to lead in the age of AI. I have therefore taken this opportunity to put across these different perspectives to you about life, about algorithms, with a prayer, with a plead, with a request that collectively schools and parents have got to work towards seeing that this doesn't happen to our children. And the world is moving very, very fast. Rapidly it is moving, not at homeopathic speed or Ayurveda speed. It is moving in bounces and leaps. Imagine in the class, you've got a human teacher with an IQ of 110, 115. And you've got a humanoid with an IQ of 200. Where is the comparison? There's no comparison. Einstein is teaching you physics, and a teacher with 115 IQ is teaching you physics. So that is the new world that we're moving. People today are so busy and occupied with their work, their life, that we cannot see what's happening around us. And finally, again, I was having a discussion with one of the parents this evening. I did a back of the envelope exercise. All Indus students who have graduated from Indus schools should be about 5,500, whose parents come from business families, entrepreneurs, resettled in India. The number of startup students is only 0.5%. Something for you to think about. I say, therefore, that nation building has to be an objective of education. How can our country become the third largest economy and by the mid-40s become a developing country or a developed country over there if all the talent from our country is going to go abroad to the promised lands? Because all these kids who have gone abroad, they don't come back. They don't come back. So if India is to grow, we need capital, we need talent. Where is it going to come from? I think that the opportunities in our country are huge, and parents should seriously consider this fact that nation building is a moral obligation for us. We have to build our country. And I leave you with these thoughts. Thank you very much. Very nice interacting with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for providing us with a strategic roadmap through the 2030 shockwave. We leave today committed to your mandate to be good in character and do good in service, ensuring we lead the machines rather than being managed by them.
Music speaks when words reach their limit. It does not just describe an emotion, it makes us live it. Tonight, the Indus Orchestra translates our search for identity into sound.
They begin with Interstellar. This piece pulls us towards the stars in the search for meaning. Yet, in the vastness of the universe, it reminds us of one thing. We're defined by the connections we make and the people we love.
From the infinite reach of space, we move to the internal world of Beauty and the Beast. This music is a reminder that our true self is hidden beneath the surface. It tells us that identity is not what the world sees, but who we choose to become.
Whether looking at the stars or looking in the mirror, the journey is the same. It's the path to finding ourselves. So sit back, immerse yourselves in the music, and allow the story to unfold.
Please welcome the Indus Orchestra.
Listen to the silence. It feels as though space itself is holding its breath. Then, slowly, Jogwa begins to rise. Less like a song and more like a call you didn't know you were waiting for.
It is a pull you cannot ignore. Rhythm becomes sacred as the students of Janwada School move as one, their every step bound by a single unseen pulse.
This is where devotion takes a physical form. Watch as the stage transforms and the many faces of the Devi emerge. The force that anchors our world, presented through the grace of these performers.
As the music intensifies, the energy will shift, pulling you deeper into the spell. Breathe. Let yourself be immersed.
What you are about to witness is not just a dance. It is devotion, unfolding, rising, one heartbeat at a time.
संबळ जगदंबेचा महालक्ष्मीचा सप्तशृंगीचा काळूबाईचा तुळजा भवानी आईचा कोलांबा बाईचा रेणुका देवीचा भोला जगदंबेचा.
Oh wow, what a mesmerizing performance. Let's give it up once again for that incredible energy on stage.
Our next group of students perform a melodious rendition of a composition that reminds us that harmony is not just found in music, but in the way we live and connect with one another.
They begin with an ode to Vidya, the embodiment of knowledge and wisdom, a force that unites and guides. From there, they move into traditional Tamil composition, where richness meets insight, reminding us that true wealth lies in culture, learning, and values.
Their journey continues with a Sri Rabindranath Tagore piece filled with joy and hope, celebrating music as a bridge that lifts spirits and brings hearts together. And finally, they conclude with We Shall Overcome, a timeless anthem of courage and belief, composed by Pete Seeger, which reminds us when voices rise together, change is always possible.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఈరోజు ఇండస్ స్కూల్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ యాన్యువల్ డే సందర్భంగా మీ అందరికి కూడా శుభాకాంక్షలు. రెస్పెక్టెడ్ గౌరవనీయులు లెఫ్టినెంట్ జనరల్ అర్జున్ రే గారు, రెస్పెక్టెడ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ మేడం ఫరీదా గారు, రెస్పెక్టెడ్ ప్రేమ్చంద్ పాలేటి గారు, పేరెంట్స్, స్టూడెంట్స్, టీచర్స్ అందరికి కూడా నమస్కారం. ఇండస్ స్కూల్ బ్రహ్మాండంగా పిల్లలను వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్గా తయారు చేస్తున్నారు. దానికి అందరికి కూడా శుభాకాంక్షలు. నేను ఒకటే రిక్వెస్ట్, నేను కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఇండియాలో టాప్ ఎడ్యుకేషనలిస్ట్. నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఇండియాలో నా బయోడేటా చెప్పాలి మీకు. విచిత్రమైన బయోడేటా నాది. ఇవాళ ఇండియాలో హయ్యెస్ట్ మెడికల్లో పీజీ సీట్లు ఉన్నాయంటే ఒకనాడు రామచంద్ర ఉండే, మణిపాల్ ఉండే, ఈరోజు మల్లారెడ్డి. హయ్యెస్ట్ పీజీ ఇన్ ఇండియా, నాట్ తెలంగాణ. హయ్యెస్ట్ ఎంబీబీఎస్ ఇన్ ఇండియా ఓన్లీ ఇప్పుడు మల్లారెడ్డి. హయ్యెస్ట్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సీట్లు ఇండియాలో మల్లారెడ్డి. 10 సిబిఎస్ఈ స్కూల్స్ నడిపిస్తున్నారు, 3 యూనివర్సిటీలు నడిపిస్తున్నారు, 2 డీమ్డ్ యూనివర్సిటీలు, 1 ప్రైవేట్ యూనివర్సిటీ. 50,000 మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ నా దగ్గర, ఇంజనీరింగ్ స్టూడెంట్సే, మెడికల్ కాదు, స్కూల్ పిల్లలు కాదు. 50,000 స్టూడెంట్స్ है, 10,000 టీచర్స్, ఎంటెక్ టీచర్స్ और 2,000 बेडेड हॉस्पिटल सूरारमला. मेजर साहब, जनरल साहब, मेरा परिस्थिति क्या है मालूम है? 50 साल पहले यही मार्च 19 को मेरा मैरिज डे है, अगला महीना. अभी जरा तालियां मत मारो, आखिर में एक ही बार मारो, मेरे को फ्लो डिस्टर्ब हो जाता. 50 साल पहले मार्च 1976 में मेरा मैरिज हुआ. अगला महीना 19 मार्च पे. जब मेरा परिस्थिति क्या है मालूम है? एक साइकिल, 2 दूध का डब्बा, एक साइकिल, 2 दूध का कैन. वो परिस्थिति में मेरा शादी हुआ. आज मेरा गोल्डन जुबली मैरिज डे में क्या परिस्थिति है मालूम है? इंडिया में बड़ा एजुकेशनल, नंबर 1 एजुकेशनलिस्ट कौन है बोले तो मल्ला रेड्डी है. मैं कोई माया नहीं करा, मैं कोई जादू नहीं करा, मैं कोई बाबा नहीं है, मेरे को कोई फॉरेन फंड्स नहीं है. मैं इधर ही दूध मारा, फूल बेचा, बोरवेल चलाया, स्कूल लगाया, इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज लगाया, मेडिकल कॉलेज लगाया, यूनिवर्सिटी लगाया, एमपी बना, मिनिस्टर बना, अभी भी मैं एमएलए हूं. एक ही जिंदगी में 50 साल में इतना बड़ा सक्सेस कैसा होता? एक ऑर्डिनरी पर्सन है, एक ऑर्डिनरी मैन, एक दूध वाला है, आज ऐसा खड़ा आपके सामने. ये पूरा सक्सेस कोई मार्केट में नहीं मिलता. सक्सेस अपना हाथ में है. भगवान किधर भी नहीं है, भगवान अपना अंदर है. ये सक्सेस का कारण मैं 4 ही बात बताता हूं. रेस्पेक्ट से रहना, डिसिप्लिन में रहना, हार्ड वर्क में रहना, टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना, पैसा वेस्ट नहीं करना, गारंटी सक्सेस होता आदमी. यही है मेरा सक्सेस का कारण. मेरा यही सक्सेस हुआ. मैं लाइफ, जिंदगी बार बार नहीं आता और एक जिंदगी नहीं है लाइफ. हमारा बच्चों को 50,000, अभी पूरा वर्ल्ड पूरा यही बात कर रहे हैं. इंडिया में 10% लोगों को भी यही बोले तो कुछ भी नहीं मालूम. पूरा टेक्नोलॉजी, वर्ल्ड में 2 ही शॉर्टेज है, एक स्किल और एक टेक्नोलॉजी. मैं लास्ट ईयर अमेरिका गए तो उधर एक प्रोफेसर को पूछा कौन सा डिग्री मिले तो जॉब मिलता. उन्हें एक ही बात बताया, पीएचडी करे तो भी नहीं मिलता, एमटेक करे तो भी, एमएस करे तो भी नहीं मिलता, बीटेक करे तो भी नहीं मिलता। टेक्नोलॉजी रहना, स्किल रहना, डिग्री का जरूरत नहीं है, बोल दिया क्लियर कट। मैं जब 1 साल से हमारा 50,000 बच्चों को, इंजीनियरिंग बच्चों को, हमारे पास कोई पैसा वाला बच्चा नहीं पढ़ता, मेरे पास पूरा गरीब का बच्चा स्कॉलरशिप में, आया का बेटा, अटेंडर का बेटा, ड्राइवर का बेटा मेरे पास पढ़ता, गवर्नमेंट स्कॉलरशिप पे आता, मेरे पास मैं पढ़ता, उसको मैं टेक्नोलॉजी सिखा रहा हूं। लैपटॉप, बिना लैपटॉप का कॉलेज नहीं आना, डे 1 से लैपटॉप से आना बच्चा, डे 1 से उसको कोड, पाइथन, जावा, डाटा साइंस सिखा रहा हूं। अभी भी अपना गवर्नमेंट JN2 अगर उस्मानिया यूनिवर्सिटी से, उसका अफिलेटेड कॉलेज में अभी भी फर्स्ट ईयर में वही 50 साल पुराना सिलेबस है, 60 साल पुराना है। फर्स्ट ईयर में मैथ्स, फिजिक्स, इंग्लिश, केमिस्ट्री पढ़ाता है। वो बच्चों का भविष्य बर्बाद हो जा रहा है। मैं इंडिया पूरा घुमा, यूनिवर्सिटी लगा रहा हूं मैं, वाइजाग में ले लिया यूनिवर्सिटी, तिरुपति में लिया, विजयवाड़ा में लिया, इंदौर में लिया, इंडिया लेवल में यूनिवर्सिटी लगा रहा हूं मल्ला रेड्डी का। एक ही है, इसका मकसद एक ही है, टेक्नोलॉजी सिखाना बच्चों को, बस टेक्नोलॉजी से ही सक्सेस होता। अभी अच्छा बच्चे हैं, जबरदस्त बच्चे, अब देखो दोनों का डांस देखे, गरीब का बच्चों का, गवर्नमेंट स्कूल का बच्चों का भी डांस देखे, आप लोगों का बच्चों का भी डांस देखो, किसी में फर्क नहीं है, दोनों में किसी में भी फर्क नहीं है। अपना पैसे वाला बच्चे से भी वो भी ज्यादा करता। अच्छा, मैं ये अपना बच्चों को टेक्नोलॉजी सिखाए तो वर्ल्ड को लीड करते, इतना शक्ति है। मैं जापान गया 4 महीना पहला, जापान में 110 साल जीते आदमी लोग, और 80-90 इयर्स में भी आपको मालूम है, आप मेरे से, आपको इंग्लिश भी आता, मेरे को इंग्लिश भी बरोबर नहीं आता, मेरा रफ लैंग्वेज है, आपको बता रहा हूं, कुछ गलती है तो माफ कर देना मेरे को। 70-80 में भी रिटायरमेंट नहीं है वहां, क्यों बोले तो नया बच्चे नहीं है, यूथ नहीं है, नया जॉब करने वाला नहीं है, मैन पावर नहीं है। वैसा जापान, कोरिया, ताइवान, चाइना, अमेरिका, किधर भी नया बच्चा नहीं है। यूथ बोले तो इंडिया में ही है, तेलंगाना में है। टेक्नोलॉजी बोले तो अपना तेलुगु पीपुल है, वो लोगों को अपन टेक्नोलॉजी सिखाए तो वर्ल्ड को लीड कर रहा है आजकल। बड़े बड़े मल्टीनेशनल, आज मैं पूरे बड़े बड़े मल्टीनेशनल वर्ल्ड में गूगल, फेसबुक, एप्पल, अमेजन लोगों का सबमिट करा आज सुबह में 10 बजे मेरा कैंपस में, वो लोग आए, पूरा मेरा गूगल मेरा पार्टनर है, 50,000 बच्चे हैं, वो लोगों का यूज करने का सॉफ्टवेयर होने दो, टेक्नोलॉजी टूल्स होने दो, यूज कर रहे हैं हमारा बच्चे, इसलिए वो लोग पूरा आ रहे। क्यों? मैं एक ही बात बता रहा हूं, अपने को अच्छा टाइम है इंडिया को, अपना बच्चे स्मार्ट है, सक्सेसफुल बच्चे हैं, वो लोगों को बरोबर सिखाए तो। हमारा जनरल साहब एक ही बात बताया, बच्चों का फर्स्ट टीचर पेरेंट्स ही है, अपना बच्चों को खराब करने वाला पेरेंट ही है, उसको बरोबर अपना आदत पूरा अपना बच्चों को मिलता है, अपना बच्चे सीखता है अपना आदत ही, कोई बच्चा बाहर से नहीं सीखता, पेरेंट से ही सीखता, पेरेंट का आदत ही आता, पेरेंट का वही आता। इसीलिए पेरेंटों को कुछ, मैं एक ही बात बता रहा हूं, अपना बच्चों को अच्छा भविष्य है, अच्छा स्किल है, टेक्नोलॉजी है, बच्चे स्मार्ट है, अपना बच्चा, वो लोगों को रेस्पेक्ट और डिसिप्लिन सिखाए तो वर्ल्ड को लीड कर सकता है। मैं यही बात कर, मैं एक ऑर्डिनरी, मेरा घर कितना छोटा रहता मालूम है, मेरे पास 3 बार इनकम टैक्स रेड हुआ, 3 बार, समझो कितना पैसा है, कितना जमीन है, 50,000 बच्चे हैं इंडिया में। मैं एक मेडिकल कॉलेज लाया, यूनिवर्सिटी, फर्स्ट टाइम इन इंडिया, 500 यूनिवर्सिटीज है इंडिया में। मैं लास्ट ईयर एक लाया, एक ताइवान से DPR रिपोर्ट लाया, UGC को सबमिट करा, डिजिटल हेल्थ डिस्टेंस क्लस्टर मल्ला रेड्डी विश्वविद्यापीठ, मतलब MBBS विथ AI पढ़ा रहा हूं मैं, फर्स्ट आदमी हूं इंडिया में, डेंटल विथ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस पढ़ा रहा हूं, फार्मेसी के साथ, नर्सिंग के साथ AI पढ़ा रहा हूं मैं, AI के साथ पढ़ा रहा हूं लोगों का, फर्स्ट टाइम। मैं एक दूध वाला हूं, कितना कहां तक पहुंच गया देखो। मैं, मेरे को बीटेक नहीं मालूम फुल फॉर्म, MBBS का फुल फॉर्म नहीं मालूम, लेकिन रोज मेरा माइंड में वही घूमता है, काम करना, कैसा करना, बच्चों को कैसा पढ़ाना, रोड कैसा जा रहा, किधर जा रहा, अपन कैसा जाना, अपन कैसा करना, वही काम है मेरा। रात दिन मेरा सीडी माइंड में घूमते रहता। और लास्ट में एक एआई के बारे में बताता हूं आपको। इससे पहले एक मेरे पास एक अमेरिका से एक एडवाइजर आया, डॉक्टर। वो 71 एज का है। 71 एज का, उसका सिस्ट पैक है, ऐसा छाती पे मारे तो खन खन बोल के आवाज आ रहा। 71। अरे कैसा डॉक्टर, परसों 1 महीने पहले आया मेरे पास, हमारा हॉस्पिटल मेडिकल कॉलेज को आया। उन्हें कैसा इतना स्ट्रांग है बोले तो देखो वर्ल्ड में पूरा कैसा जीना, कौन सा खाना, कैसा लॉन्ग लिव रहना, एज कैसा बढ़ाना, वो सोचता है वो लोग। इधर क्या सोचता है अपने इंडिया में, कौन सा नया होटल खोला, किधर कौन सा खाना खाएंगे, किधर टेस्ट है, वही सोचता है। लाइफ के बारे में, हेल्थ के बारे में कोई सोचता ही नहीं है। अपना मेजर जनरल साहब देखो 84 इयर्स है, बिना चश्मा का उन्हें पूरा पड़ रहा। उन्हें 125 साल जीता जनरल साहब। मैं भी देखो 73 इयर्स है मेरा, मैं भी कितना स्मार्ट है देखो। क्यों बोले तो मैं रोज 1 घंटा सुबह में योगा करता हूं, शाम में 35 मिनट्स जिम करता हूं और डाइट फूड, प्रोटीन फूड खाता हूं। ऐसा पेट भर के खाना, रोटी कुछ नहीं खाता। क्यों बोलो तो इतना साम्राज्य में बनाया, जीना ना, हेल्थ से रहना ना। मेरा अभी भी मेरा घर 300 स्क्वायर फीट में पुराना, 36 साल हो गया वो घर में रह के, बोइनपल्ली में रहता हूं। मेरे पास इतना पैसा है, बैंक भर के पैसा है। मेरा 800 एकर्स लैंड बैंक है मेरे पास, और 500 एकर्स में मेरा इंस्टीट्यूशन चलता है। और मेरा भी अभी भी मैं खरीदना बोले तो बंजारा हिल में 10 एकड़ में बहुत बड़ा बंगला बना सकता हूं, नहीं बनाया। मेरा सिस्टम क्या है, बच्चों को, अभी हमारा जनरल साहब बोले दूसरों के लिए करो, बच्चों के लिए करो, उसको टेक्नोलॉजी पीपल बनाओ, उसको अच्छा पढ़ाओ, वो काम में हूं मैं। लास्ट एक बात, एआई का एग्जांपल बताता हूं। एआई बोल के तो मेरा अपना सेलफोन में, मैं एआई में गया, सेलफोन में जा सकते ना एआई को पूछा, मैं मेरा एज 73 है, मैं रोज क्या एक्सरसाइज करता बोले तो वो बता दिया। मैं योगा करता हूँ, जिम करता हूँ, उसको बता दिया। क्या बीमारी है वो भी बता दिया योग उसको, और क्या खाना खाता वो भी बता दिया उसको। उन्हें मेरे को यह क्या बताया मालूम है, मेरे को कब मरने का डेट बताया मेरे को। उसको यह बोले तो डाटा, उसको डाटा दिए तो रिजल्ट देता अपने को। वही है, अभी जनरल साहब भी बताए ना एआई बोल के, वही है, बस सिंपल है वो। इसीलिए पूरा एआई का जमाना आ रहा, रोल पूरा। टीचर से भी बच्चे बहुत स्मार्ट है, टीचर कोई गलती बताए तो भी एआई को गए तो उन्हें करेक्ट जवाब बोल देता। इसलिए पुराना सिस्टम चला जा रहा, जब तक जमाना बदलते जा रहा, अपन भी उसका हिसाब से बदलते रहे तो ही सक्सेस होते। रोज रोज प्रॉब्लम्स आया, मेरे को भी अप एंड डाउन आया, फेस करा, लेकिन फिर जाते रहो, टेक्नोलॉजी बदलते रहे तो मैं भी उसके साथ बदलते जा रहा हूँ, बदलते अपग्रेड करते जा रहा हूँ, सक्सेस होते जा रहा हूँ, सुपर सक्सेस में गया। एक 4-5 साल में इंडिया को रूल करूंगा मैं एजुकेशन में। चलो, थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. Our next showcase will shift the energy from the spiritual to the soulful. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of jazz with our grade 11 band, the Neon Theory.
They bring us an original piece titled At Last, composed by Tanish Veernapalli. Rooted in the grit and rhythm of New Orleans, This music serves as an internal monologue. As they take us on this journey, we discover the power of music in finding yourself, moving from instability to calm. In a loud, stressful, and chaotic world, this track is all about finding that final moment of peace.
Bringing this story to life are our vocalists, Sravani, Shravya, Saina, Anushka, and Maya. They are accompanied by Aksharj and Rihan on guitar, Tanish and Moksha on the keys, and Ansh on percussion. The stage is yours.
I got this mood in my mind, it's on the edge of the line. One step and just so close to leaving behind. I feel like standing on the edge if I should dare. I wanna follow me, let me lead. I would say whatever, stop with me. You see me on the side like I don't know. I'm just your puppet, dancing to the swing, to the beating. And the whispers call to me all over again. I relapse to my old self. I was then, I was so close. Now I'm running back. Oh, I'm running back. The truth that struck me, how I haven't by night. I got a lot on my mind. Feel on the edge of the new. My spirit's high on this night. I'm done with you, and all of you and you owe me a toot. I'll tell them you're just blind, and louder you're just blind. I'll tell them you see me at the front. I am not your puppet, no, not swing up to the swing, but to my own beat at last. Oh, I fell in time. Da 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 da. How I fell in time. Da 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 da. How I fell in time. Da 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 da. Own beat at last.
That original composition was a true testament to the depth of creativity and talent in our school band.
Music is a mirror. It captures who we were and who we are still becoming. At Indus, our choirs give voice to the parts of the human experience that words often miss. Our first choir tonight will be performing We Are the World and Heal the World. Two powerful reminders that self-discovery is rooted in empathy and responsibility towards others. As you listen, we ask that you immerse yourself in this moment that allows us to reflect on our life stories. Joining the choir on guitar is Sean and Krish on drums. Please welcome them with a warm round of applause.
we are all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Send them your heart, so they know if someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. As God has shown us by turning stones to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out and there seems no hope at all, but if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. When it's real की कृपा दरिया दरिया है जो किया निर्मल दुनिया निर्मल चल का चल 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 चल
That was truly a soulful performance. Together, they echo our theme, In Search of the Self. Because sometimes, understanding who we are begins when we understand where we belong, what we stand for, and how we choose to show up for the world around us.
For centuries, humanity has chased a single haunting riddle, a question that echoes through time, through legends, and through our very dreams.
Tonight, we present a 3-act journey into that mystery. Who am I in search of the self?
Our story begins in the shadows of antiquity. The legendary king Vikramaditya carries a burden, the spirit Betal. But the greatest weight is not the spirit on his back, it is the question Betal whispers in his ear. Who are you?
Before the king can answer, the world shifts. History dissolves into the surreal. Vikram is pulled into the rabbit hole, into Alice's wonderland.
Here, the search becomes a maze. Amidst the chaos and the madness, Alice is besieged by voices, labels, and expectations. The world demands her to be one thing, then another, mirroring the noise of our modern lives. Who are you, Alice?
To find the answer, we must seek the truth from those who spend lifetimes searching for it.
We invite you to a great symposium, a meeting of minds across the ages. Darwin, Aristotle, and Adi Sankaracharya take the stage to argue the very fabric of our being. Is it biology? Is it reason? Or is it something more?
Ladies and gentlemen, the search begins now.
Long ago in Ujjain ruled King Vikramaditya, a man of unshakable truth and a mind sharper than a sword.
One night, a mysterious hermit set him a task: enter the haunted burial ground and retrieve Betal, a clever ghost possessing the bodies of the dead.
But catching Betal was the easy part. To keep him, Vikram had to endure the ghost riddles.
The rules were simple, yet deadly. If Vikram knew the answer and yet stayed silent, his head would shatter into 1,000 pieces. But if he spoke, Betal would laugh, vanish, and fly back to his tree.
24 times the king tried. 24 times the ghost escaped.
Tonight, the 25th tale begins, but the rules have shifted.
This time, Betal brings no ancient myths. He brings a modern dilemma, a question of identity that even a wise king may struggle to answer. Will the king find the truth?
Or will the silence break him?
Vikram and Betal await.
Who dares disturb the dead beneath the moonless sky? Whose footsteps echo through the silence? Ah, King Vikramaditya, virtuous, brave. What makes you return back to this ghastly land? Go back! This is no land for the living.
I do not come for the living, Betal. I have come to capture you.
Capture me? I am the wind in the graves, the breath beneath bones. You carry hope, O king, but hope is heavy.
Then I shall carry the weight. My feet have walked the fires of battle. They will not stumble upon the ash of a graveyard. You are coming with me, willingly or by force.
Enough! Mercy! Mercy, O king! You are too strong. Too strong for this haggard soul.
Your tricks will not serve you tonight, Vital. My path is set, and the journey is long.
Very well. But why should this journey be done and wordless? Let me tell you a story about a little girl in a strange wonderland. A question mankind has asked around forever. But remember the rule, Vikram! If you know the answer and yet stay silent, your head shall shatter into 1,000 pieces. If you speak, I fly away. To Pola. Main chala.
I know your games, Vital. I know the price of silence and the cost of truth.
Well then, shall we begin, Vikram?
So, Betal starts to talk about a young girl named Alice.
Alice, who wandered off into a kaleidoscopic, ethereal world of amazement.
A young girl who did not fall into danger, but into confusion. Here, her world no longer obeys reason.
Morning. I can almost remember feeling a little different. But if I'm not the same, then the next question is, who in the world am I? Oh, that's the great puzzle. Well, I'm sure I can't be Ada, for her hair grows in such long ringlets and mine doesn't go in ringlets at all. But if I'm not Ada, then well, I can't be Maybell, for I know all sorts of things. And she knows such a very little. But besides, she, and I'm I. So, oh, how puzzling this all is. I'm so very tired of being all alone here.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. Just at present. At least, I knew who I was when I got up this morning. But I think I must have been changed like several times since then. Sometimes big, sometimes small, sometimes only a few inches.
Explain yourself.
I can't, because I'm not myself, you see?
I don't see.
Well, I can't put it more clearly, for I don't understand it myself to begin with. And being so many different sizes in a day is very confusing.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet. But when you have to turn into a chrysalis and then into a butterfly, I'm sure you would find it a little weird, won't you?
Not a bit.
Okay, well, perhaps your feelings may be different. All I know is it would feel very weird to me.
You. Who are you?
Okay, I think you ought to tell me who you are first. Oh,
Why?
stress.
Oh, come back. I have something important to say.
What?
Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No. So you think you've changed or something, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid. Because I can't seem to remember things as I used to, and I don't keep the same size for 10 minutes altogether.
So what size do you want to be then?
I'm not particular as to size, only one doesn't like changing so often, you know?
I don't know. Are you content now?
Well, I should like to be a little larger, if you wouldn't mind. I mean, 3 inches is such a wretched height to be.
What do you mean? 3 inches is such a good height.
Yeah. Well, I'm not used to it.
You will get used to it in time.
Goodness, I wish these creatures wouldn't be so easily offended.
One side will make it a taller, the other shorter.
The one side, hold. The other side of what?
Ah, of the mushroom.
The mushroom? Really? The mushroom? Hey, the mushroom. Okay, let me just... Okay. Hello? But which side is which? Okay.
Serpent?
Well, I am not a serpent. You leave me alone.
Serpent, I say again. I've tried every way and nothing seems to suit them.
I haven't the least idea what you're talking about, okay?
I've tried the roots of trees, I've tried banks, I've tried hedges. But those serpents, there's no pleasing them. As if it wasn't trouble enough hatching these eggs. But I must be on lookout for serpents, night and day. Why I haven't had a wink of sleep these last 3 weeks.
Okay, look. I'm sorry that you're so annoyed,
And just as I take in the highest tree in the woods, and just as I was thinking I would be free of them at last, they must come wriggling down from the sky. Ah! Serpent!
Oh, I'm not a serpent, I tell you. I'm a...
Well, what are you, huh? Huh? I can see you're trying to invent something.
a little girl.
A likely story indeed. I've seen a good many little girls in my time. You are a serpent, and there's no use denying it. I suppose you'll be telling me next that you never tasted an egg.
Oh, I have tasted eggs. Certainly, but little girls eat eggs just as much as serpents do, you know.
I don't believe it. But if they do, why then they're a kind of serpent. That's all I can say. You're looking for eggs. I know that well enough. Then how does it matter to me whether you're a little girl or a serpent?
It matters a great deal to me. I'm not looking for eggs as it happens, and if I was, I wouldn't be looking for yours. I don't like them raw.
Well, be off then.
Tiger Lily? I wish you could talk.
We can talk when there's anybody worth talking to.
What? Take her.
Oh,
You. What are you doing?
I don't want her. Neither do I.
Stop it. Can all the flowers talk?
As well as you can, and a great deal louder.
It isn't manners for us to begin, you know. I really was wondering when you'd start talking. Her face has some sense in it, though not a clever one. Still, you're the right color. That goes a long way.
If only her petals curled up a little more, she'd be all right.
How is it that you all can talk so nicely?
How is it that you all can talk so nicely?
I've been in many gardens before, but none of the flowers could talk.
See, you have to use these things called hands and feel the ground.
Yeah, just feel it.
It's really nice. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay. Ow! It's so hard. But I don't see what that has to do with any of this.
See, in most gardens, they make the beds too soft, so the flowers are always asleep.
I never thought of that before.
It's my opinion that you never think it was.
I've never seen anyone look stupider. You hold your tongue. You keep your head under the leaves and know no more of the world than if you were a bud.
Wait,
What?
so are there any other people in the garden besides me?
There's one other flower that can move about like you. I wonder how you do it.
You are always wondering, but she's a bit bushier than you are.
But I told you, I'm not a flower. My name is Alice, and I'm just a little girl. Is she like me?
Same awkward shape, but better, petals shorter.
Done up close, not tumbled about anyhow,
like yours. You're beginning to fade, you know. And then one can't help one's petals getting a little untidy. Does she ever come out here?
You'll see her soon. She's one of the thorny kind.
Thorns? And where does she wear her thorns?
Why, all around her head, of course. I wondered why you hadn't got some. I thought it was a general rule.
I told you! I am not a flower. My name is Alice, and I'm just a little girl.
Ooh, guys, look at me. I'm Alice, and I'm just a little girl.
Why won't anyone believe me? Are there any lions or tigers about here?
Oh, it's only the Red King snoring.
Yeah, come and look at him. Isn't he a lovely sight?
I'm afraid he'll catch a cold with lying on the damp grass.
He's dreaming now. What do you think he's dreaming about?
Nobody can guess that.
About you. If he was dreaming about you, where do you suppose you would be?
Well, where I am now, of course.
Not you. You'd be nowhere. Why, you're only a sort of thing in his dream.
Yeah, if that kingdom was to wake up, he'd go and bang! Like a candle.
I shouldn't! Besides, if I'm only a sort of thing in his dream, what are you? I should like to know.
Ditto.
Ditto, ditto.
You know very well you're not real.
But I am real!
You won't make yourself a bit realer by crying.
There's nothing to cry about. If I wasn't real, I shouldn't be able to cry.
I hope you don't suppose those are real tears.
They're talking nonsense, and it's foolish to cry about it. At any rate, I'd better be getting out of this crazy world.
Okay, it's driving me crazy. Who am I? Really? Am I Alice? A young girl? Or a shape-shifting thing? A serpent?
Or a flower? Or just an unreal dream? Can someone, anyone, tell me who am I? Who am I?
Ask the question, Vikram. Who am I? Answer, O king.
Betal, the one who asks who they are, has already begun to wake up.
Awakening now, Vikram. Stay where you are. Do not go anywhere just yet. In the very next act, the same question, who am I, is asked of great thinkers from another time. You stay too. Let us see whether any of us can find an answer. Who am I? Who am I indeed?
We know we've left you on the edge of this mystery, but sometimes we think too much and feel too little.
A conversation without a single word. Drama in a glance. Rhythm in a fall. We all remember the pioneer of this world, none other than Sir Charlie Chaplin.
Today, our grade 6 students step into that legacy. Their performance captures the sharp timing of slapstick and the energy of acrobatics, all fueled by a spirit of whimsy. This is a moment of recognizing the humor and the joy you carry within.
So, what is it? Circus antics? A dance? A dazzling extravaganza? Well, we'll let you decide.